Welcome to Play to Win, where we play to win. I'm Dylan.
And I'm Cameron. This week we're here to figure out which commander from Commander Legends 2 Electric Boogaloo is best in cEDH.
So first up, we have Ragadraga Dork Stompy with Ragadraga Gorgut's Boss, a Gruul beatdown deck using Aggravated Assault and Hellkite Charger for infinite combats. Next is Cam playing 3-for-1 Zevlor with Zevlor Eltrula Exile, a Grixis show with some spice. I'm playing Agent Razabdel Cat with Agent of the Iron Throne and Abdel Adrian Gorian's Wand, and Orzhov Reanimator deck. And Tyler's playing Galeful Tricks with Gale Waterdeep Prodigy and Scion of Hallister, a blue-black Thoracle deck.
Begin?
Let's do it. I get a pregame effect. I have a Gemstone Caverns. I'm going to put Aether Flux Reservoir under it and get a luck counter. Go ahead.
Draw for turn. Taiga, Llanowar Elf, cast a Mox Diamond, discarding a Misty Rainforest. I'll pass the turn.
Go to my turn, get a draw, play a Training Center as a land for turn, cast Mystic Remora. Go ahead.
Draw card. Tarnished Citadel is my land for turn. That shouldn't be in this deck. This is a Tainted Pact mana base, but I'm sure I could find something better than a 2-color Ad Nauseam deck. I should have swapped that for something else. Cast Esper Sentinel. I'm going to not vomit my hand anymore. Pass turn.
Draw for turn. Playing a Verdant Catacombs, I will crack it right away and get an Underground Sea. I'm going to cast a Soul Ring.
Draws?
Esper Sentinel trigger.
You got it. Pass the turn.
Untap. Upkeep, I will draw. I will play a Mountain for turn. Ragadraga, and I will pass the turn.
On my upkeep, Fish is sticking around. Draw. Crack a Bloodstained Mire. We're going to get an Underground Sea. Soul Ring, allow the Esper Sentinel.
Draw.
Soul Ring into a Mana Vault, and then pass the turn.
3 life off of the Tarnished Citadel. Cast Entomb.
Get a draw? No responses.
I'm just going to Entomb for Ranger Captain of Eos. I'm going to give you some cards. I'm going to make sure that you can't win with them. Untap. Upkeep. Draw card. Play a City of Brass. Animate Dead.
I get another card?
You do. Ranger Captain of Eos. Ranger ETB. I'm going to find a Viscera Seer, and I'll lose a life to cast it.
That's half of the combo piece.
I could have made a greedy play and tried to go for some type of win that turn instead, but I would be giving Cameron way too many cards and would have no way of really protecting myself. So I thought the safer play may be to just get Ranger Captain, stop him from winning, and then maybe protect my win down the line.
At least you still get to progress your board that way, too, by going to get the Viscera Seer.
If I can cast my commander and then exile the Animate Dead under my commander and then sacrifice my commander with Viscera Seer to the graveyard, the Animate Dead would come back, reanimating my commander and allow me to go through the Animate Dead loop, which would be pretty good if I have my background also out. So we're getting towards a game plan.
That would suck for me, so I'm glad it would feed my fish.
And then I'll go to combat. Cameron, I'll come at you for 1.
Down to 38.
Pass turn.
Untap. Draw. Play an Urza's Saga as land for turn. Cast Gale Waterdeep Prodigy. Pass the turn.
Untap. Keep, I will draw. Dryad Arbor. Go to combat. I'm going to swing 4 at Dylan, 3 at Tyler. This will untap before damage. Pass turn.
On my turn, we'll pay to keep the fish around. Get a draw. Misty Rainforest. Lion's Eye Diamond.
That's percent no trigger.
Pay for it. Pass the turn.
Untap. Upkeep. Draw card. Cameron, I'm going to go to combat. 2.
I'll take 2. Down to 36.
Pass turn.
Untap. Draw. Urza's Saga gets a counter. I'm going to play Vault of Whispers as land for turn. And then I'll pass the turn.
Untap. Upkeep, I will draw. Go to combat. 4 at Dylan, 6 at Cameron. These will untap. I'll cast Jessica's Will.
Mystic Remora?
Yep.
That's percent no.
Targeting Cameron.
Before that resolves, I'm going to do a couple things. Crack Misty Rainforest. We're going to tap this and make 3 colorless. Cast an Opposition Agent.
I have a response here. Cast Vampiric Tutor.
I get a draw.
You got it. Lose 2. I know what I'm getting.
The other thing that I'm going to do then is I'm going to cast an Entomb, and I will use this 1 floating to pay for the Esper Sentinel there. Put Brain Freeze in my graveyard to help me set up. 6 cards in my hand instead of 7.
Haha.
All right, I have 6 red.
This Entomb is literally just to make this Jessica's Will worse. But the Brain Freeze might help me with the potential breach line later on.
Play my land for turn. Cast Wild Magic Surge on Animate Dead.
Get a draw?
Actually, no, it's 4.
You lose 2.
Wild Magic Surge resolves. Animate Dead is destroyed. Animate Dead's trigger is on the stack.
Yeah.
It's not a...
Nice. Nice. You also screwed up that Vamp Tutor.
Fuck. Urza comes into play. And then with the Animate Dead triggered ability still in the stack, I will sacrifice Ranger Captain of Eos. Animate Dead's triggers are a little bit fickle, but I'm pretty sure we did that in the right order. We spent like 20 minutes looking at the rules, trying to make sure that I was still able to sacrifice the Ranger Captain after the wild resolved, but I'm pretty sure we are. These get shuffled in the bottom.
That is all.
Go to my turn. Upkeep. I'll pay for the fish. On my draw step, I'll lose 1 off the Mana Vault. Play Wooded Foothills. Cast a Felwar Stone.
That's percent no trigger.
Please. I will pass.
Untap. Upkeep. Draw card. Urza Saga gets another counter. scrub land as land for turn. Cast Lotus Petal.
I get a draw.
You get one. Sacrifice it for a white. Second white. 3, 4. Lose a life off of City Brass. 5, 6. Cast Sun Titan.
Ooh,
Hard mode.
Nice.
I thought we should have took Sunday out.
I wanted to.
Yes, my favorite card in all of Magic finally gets to see play in a cEDH video and gets hard cast nonetheless.
To be honest, I kind of forgot about Vilos when I was building this deck. That might have been a better choice, but nonetheless, Sun Titan's in my hand now with the Ranger Captain in my graveyard. Not a bad synergy if I'm going to have to play in cEDH. I was also looking for an unmarked grave target in this deck, and I thought Sun Titan was the best one that I could think of, but I'm sure there's something else that's non-legendary. What else could go in an Orzhov deck? Tell me. I don't know. With Sun Titan's trigger, I'll bring back Ranger Captain Eos.
Great.
I will choose not to search. I'll go to combat. Nate, I'm going to come at you for 2. Pass turn.
In your end step, I'm gonna pay 5 and try and cast an Adnaz.
Yeah, doing cEDH the right way.
I get a draw.
Yeah, I feel like Cameron might have something for it, but I just have to try because I'm doing nothing this game.
Guess what? Pass priority.
Are you fucking kidding me?
Nope.
Oh,
I could have went for something. I'm such a coward. I am such a coward.
wow! I play this card so rarely; it's just not my style of deck. I'm pretty sure this is going to be a disaster, and I'm not going to know what to do.
I'll take care of your life total.
Don't forget about Ranger
Thank you.
Captain. That's my suggestion.
I'm going to stop.
Okay. Hold on your upkeep.
Untap. Upkeep.
I'll sack Ranger Captain of Eos now.
I'm shocked. I will respond by paying 4 life to cast Dismember targeting Oppo.
Ooh, I get a draw.
Yep.
I get an Esper Sentinel trigger.
Yep.
Oppo dead.
Ranger Captain's ability resolves.
Ranger Captain is resolved.
Draw for turn. Urza Saga goes to 3, and I search for a 0 or 1 cost artifact. I'm going to get Mox Diamond. I am going to discard a land. Bloodstained Mire. I'm going to play a land for turn. Emergence Zone. Oh, this is gone. I will pass the turn. I am keeping this 7 cards. You will see me put Force of Negation and Mana Drain into my graveyard. We're in Nate's turn.
Untap.
In your upkeep before your draw, I'm going to activate Emergence Zone. I will have 1 mana floating from Soul Ring. I'm going to use that floating 1 mana to cast a Mana Vault.
Esper Sentinel trigger.
Mystic Remora trigger?
Draw. Tapping for 3. I'm going to use 1 plus a black to cast a Cabal Ritual.
Get another draw.
Do you have Threshold?
I do have Threshold. I also have a Gale Waterdeep trigger. Cast this unmarked grave.
Get a draw.
Yep. I'm going to put a Thoracle in my graveyard. Shall I resolve Cabal Ritual?
Sure.
Go with me.
5 black mana. We're paying 1 black and 1 colorless to cast Demonic Tutor from hand.
Get another draw.
And then I will say, yes, I am going to cast a card from graveyard. Cast this Cabal Ritual. So that costs 2 to cast.
So I'll get another draw.
Yep. Go up another 5. This gets exiled. Get to resolve Demonic Tutor.
Do it. Do it now. Can you try to start drawing counter spells? Put some right here.
Okay.
I'm gonna rub the top with the blue dye to make these all counter spells.
I'm going to pay 1 black, cast Demonic Consultation.
Get a draw.
So this is
Yep.
an instant. So it's supposed time to do an endurance?
You tell me.
No, I'm not
You
doing
want
it.
on the cast, I'm going to do Gale's ability, paying 2 to put another Demonic Tutor on the stack.
Other Demonic Tutor, I'll get a draw. I think now I'm going to try to dispel the Demonic Consultation.
Esper Sentinel trigger.
You may draw.
I'm going to pay 1 blue, cast Miscast from hand, targeting Dispel.
Get a draw.
And Gale's trigger, I'm going to attempt to cast Yogwill.
With Yogwill on the stack, we're going to do a couple things. Cast Mental Misstep for 2 life, targeting the miscast. I'd like to hold priority. Crack this fetch.
I'm going to cast a Lotus Petal.
Get a draw.
We should play a game of cEDH where all spells have flash. And just see what happens from the
Everyone
beginning.
begins the game with a ley line of anticipation in play.
Yeah.
You are deeply insane. I'm going to pay my last floating black mana here, cast a Rain of Filth.
Get another draw?
Yep.
Okay.
Gale with Emergence Zone is just fucking crazy. This is just nuts. All the timing rules are broken right now. Tyler can just do whatever the hell he wants. Having to discard from the ad nauseum basically meant nothing. I'm scared.
He can do whatever the hell he wants. So Rain of Filth resolves. Lotus Petal resolves. I get to go
The
fetch.
fetch is next.
Yeah, you're good to fetch.
All right, so here comes the fetch. We get a volcanic island. Swan Song is pointed at the Yawgmoth's Well.
Okay, I'm good to start resolving some stuff.
One would argue that I probably should have interacted with Tyler a little bit before this point here. Now that he is all kind of set up and has even scarier things on the stack, maybe that Dispel should have been fired off at the original Cabal Ritual that he was trying to cast. I did have this Dispel before ad nauseum, but I was kind of banking on the fact that because Dylan was presenting Ranger Captain, he was going to be able to take care of Tyler, and then at the end of Tyler's turn, he'd have to discard to 7. Hindsight being 2020, him discarding actually just fuels his commander a little bit more. So really, I wasn't doing myself any services by forcing Dylan to have to interact with this, which is usually the play that I would suggest doing, but
kind of backfired on me. What I wasn't thinking about was the emergent zone, which just fucks this whole thing up.
Swan Song counters Yagwil.
Burb. Misstep counters miscast.
Dispel counters.
Demonic Consultation is countered.
And then now we have Demonic Tutor.
Good to resolve D tutor.
Good to resolve D Tutor.
Sacrifice a land. We'll do Vault of Whispers to generate 1 black mana. I'm gonna use that to cast Reanimate.
Draw.
Draw. Gale Trigger is going to target the Consultation in my graveyard, and I will sack another land to pay 1 black to cast this Consult.
Get another draw.
Reanimate is targeting Thassa's Oracle. I hope that was apparent.
Consultation.
No response.
No response.
No response.
I will name Stormcrow. Boop. Reanimate on the stack targeting Thoracle.
Nate, please.
No response.
You don't have an endurance?
No.
What are you talking about?
No. I wish. Oh, that'd be awesome.
Cameron.
If I make mana off LED, I get rid of all my answers, so that doesn't help.
No, it doesn't. You
Pass.
passing? Yeah, pass.
We do it?
You should have used LED to pay for the discount.
That was so fucking stressful. Oh my god. So Reanimate resolves, targeting Thassa's Oracle. Since my library is gone, that means I win the game if that ability resolves.
Oh, I have nothing on the stack.
That's it. Read that. Yeah. Wow, that's still really good. Good shit. Good game.
I only had
Holy fuck. In very typical fashion, the 2 blue decks fought with each other while the other decks kind of just did nothing. We didn't get the best showing of those decks this one, but we did record more games with these decks, so keep an eye out for those down the line, and those will be coming too. Abdel and Agent of the Iron Throne should really be played much more aggressively than I was playing it in this match. I could have actually went for a win a couple times, especially if you see my hand right now, you can see there's a Lion's Eye diamond in it, which would have given me enough mana to play my Agent of the Iron Throne and then be able to go through a loop with my commander, but I was terrified of Cameron and decided to wait and bide my time, which is just not something that you should be doing in this deck.
I think that Zevlor is a good deck because it's a Grixis commander, and there's some really cool cards that it does synergize with, but it is really expensive to actually get some of those things off. I feel like maybe you can actually just get more value out of other similar Grixis commanders like Cass.
Yeah, we didn't see Zevlor this game, but again, Zevlor is definitely going to be in next week's game, so keep an eye out for that one.
I really like Raga Draga, and I really feel like the deck is just a lot of fun. I don't know if it's going to be the next top tier or anything, but I just think that what Raga Draga does is really fun and really interesting. I think the decks you can build around him are going to be really cool.
And Gale with Silent of Hallister is also obviously very powerful. We just saw Tyler win on Nate's upkeep after an ad nauseum, so big surprise, ad naus is really good, but a lot of that win was facilitated by Gale, which was really cool to see. Gale's ability to allow you to reuse your spells is extremely powerful, especially things with Demonic Tutor, because if you can tutor your library for anything you want twice, you'll probably be able to win the game.
Oh, what do you know? Demonic Consultation and Thassa's Oracle.
I fucking love instant speed wins. This was so cool to see.
Thank you so much for watching. If you'd like to support us directly, you can do so at Patreon, like our $50 patrons.
That Green Guy, Plantain Jackson, Jackoff McGiff, Isaiah Berlisky, Michael Leone, Kyle Levenberg, Tyrese Maxey, George Allen, Byron Wang, C, Hwaji Hamid, Anime Titties, Jacob Depp, Reese Uker, Unforeseen God, CZ, Michael Ballou, Jan Wildfang, Adrian Grimm, Sleepy Jarvis, Swampy McGee, Peter Larson, Nocturnal Beaver, Jormags, Ugly, Moxfield, and Baby Jeebus.
Check out our Bonfire store for our t-shirts, sweatshirts, and all of our other merch too.
If you want to check out any of the cards that you saw today, you can do so at our TCG Player affiliate link down below.
And check out our Alter Sleeves affiliate link for 5% off your order there.
If you want to pick up any Dragon Shield product, you can do that at our affiliate link, which will help support the channel.
And PlayToWinMTG.com has our OG playmats in stock, and we have our Play to Win coins too, so check that out.
Thanks for watching.
See you next week.
I really like the one day when you did the walk. Like,
The walkthrough?
When you did like the Sasquatch walkthrough.
Yes. See, I feel like that kind of stuff. One of us should be upside down. Like I feel like one of us.
Do you want me to hold you upside down,
Did
or
a
you hold me
handstand.
upside down?
I don't know. Maybe today's not the day to be upside down.